So 50 Cent today was posting on Twitter, and he was watching CNBC. Now, those who watch CNBC, most of the time you're probably trading stocks or looking at things like that. So shout out to CNBC. So 50 Cent was watching a portion. They was talking about the Biden tax plan, and they showed the different states where his tax plan would jack up the taxes in those particular states. So when he looked at California, they rated the tax plan to go up about 62.6%, New Jersey 60%, New York State 58%, and even New York City about 62%. So someone like 50 Cent, who pays a lot of taxes, he came out and said, what the F, and he put in the quotation, vote for Trump. He said, I'm out. He said, F New York, the Knicks never win anyway. He said, I don't care if Trump doesn't like black people. 62%, are you out of your effing mind? And it started, okay? It started. And you know who the one guy that started more so than other black people in the community? It was the Mzungu liberal. They started attacking 50 Cent right off the bat. They were lying in headlines. I saw in the Daily Mail saying 50 Cent endorses Trump. That's not what I read. He didn't endorse him for president. They also came out and said, 50 Cent is telling his millions of followers to vote for Trump. That's not what he said. He didn't say that at all. And I take issue with you lying about his comment about the tax situation. Now, if you do your research about that, those are states that has a state tax. You look at Kanye West. You know why he's in Wyoming? Part of it? Because they don't have a state tax. You know why a lot of New Yorkers go to Florida and say, why all people in New York go to Florida? They don't have a state tax. And then they can get right back to New York. It doesn't take that long to do so. Texas is another state. They don't have a state tax. Alaska don't have a state tax. There's many, states that don't have a state tax. So what I would say to 50 Cent is choose a state that don't have a state tax. And that probably won't bother you. But Joe Biden did say if you make $400,000 and up, he gonna lay it to you. And $400,000 is not really a lot of money if you got a husband and a wife. They got a small business. You gonna penalize small businesses that way. I mean, you should have said $4 million and up or whatever. And it'd been different, right? But you've seen a lot of black celebrities have come out and said things about, hey, man, I think Trump would be better. For instance, Asian Doll, the rapper Asian Doll. She had made a post about supporting Trump. And she said, I think Trump would be better as a president. And she had to hurry up and delete it, right? Nicki Minaj in the past, they was talking about how she had supported, Donald Trump or Republicans. It's not that they supporting them because they like Republicans. They supporting them or want to secretly support or vote for them is because of their tax dollars. That's what it is. Because they know that traditionally the Democrats will just like hammer the hell out you with your taxes. They will get you. If you're not like low income, and even if you like upper middle class to lower upper class, they're going to start hammering you on your taxes. So for me, my biggest issue with Trump, and I've said that before, is the way he handled the coronavirus, right? And 50 Cent could be touched with the coronavirus too. The coronavirus don't care about your money. It don't care about your color. Don't care about your status. If it gets at you, it's going to get at you, the coronavirus. I mean, I've known people on YouTube who've had it. My daughter had it, working at freaking Walmart. While during the pandemic, she was considered an essential worker while my daughter's in college, my oldest daughter, and she ended up coming down with coronavirus. Now, she's about to have an opportunity where she can leave that and go to a place to work where only 2 people are allowed in at a time and have a better situation. I'm glad about that, for sure. So it can keep her not being exposed as much to corona. But I had another family member. It got on a ventilator, a cousin of mine, because he ended up catching corona. So corona has touched my family, personally. I mean, I would be so angry and I don't know what to do if I lost my daughter, right? So the way Donald Trump handled that is more of my issue with Trump. The racism, I live in America. This country was started off of racism. Remember, my ancestors was on plantations. My, family, I traced them back to sugarcane plantations in Louisiana, those harsh plantations in Louisiana. Okay, that's my lineage and where I come from. Okay, So understand, this country started off as racist, and it's not going to sit there and change overnight for sure. Look how long it took for it to get to the little rights that we do have as black folks. So once you understand racism, and a person like 50 Cent, in the business world, a lot of people are racist. Understand that. You go to the grocery store, you think they ain't got racist people there? I mean, are you not going to shop there? I mean, if they racist, now, I'm not saying you would allow them to call you an N-word and continue to shop. No, and most companies don't want that because they don't want that smoke. But I'm saying there's a lot of people are racist, what I'm saying, secretly or openly. So we got to just move a certain way. And 50, dealing with them sharks in Hollywood and music or whatever. There's a whole lot of racist folks. But the backlash, from them folks, I'm going to say, it's not even black people what I'm focused on. From them Mzungu liberals is what I'm focused on, because they're trying to keep black people in line. Okay, they tried it with Ice Cube. It didn't work with Cube. Cube stood on his square. That's why Cube has gotten a new level of respect, because he stood on his square. He didn't cower. He didn't apologize. He didn't do crap. See, that's a brother that's made his money and don't need them for anything. And for the slow people that would think, oh, Phil, he's endorsed, he likes Donald Trump. Never said that a day in my life. Never said that. Because, you got some people, when you talk this way, they just, that's what the Mzungu told them, if they don't agree with what we say, automatically it's that. I guess it's like a slur or whatever. Y'all know me. I don't care how people think. I do what I need to do. But I can publicly say I don't support Donald Trump like that. I said because of, like I said, for sure, his racism, the way he handled the coronavirus, etc. It's just bottom line. But at the same time, I'm not in 50 Cent's financial position. I'm not paying the amount of taxes he's paying. At 62%, I wouldn't want to pay that crap either. I'll be honest. None of you. Think about it. If you want 62% of your income taxed, think about it. None of you will want 62% of your income taxed where you at right now. It may not be as much as 50 Cent, but that will put you homeless, because most people live in paycheck to paycheck. If you lost 62% of a tax rate. So come on. Think about it. You tell me, let me know, would you be fine with 62% of your, you having a 62% tax rate? You let me know, even if you got your regular job, whatever. I want to know in the comments. But let us know, make sure, also let your friends know about this channel, subscribe and click that like button. We say that rarely over here, but, we want to spread this channel out a little bit more. We got a lot of good things coming here. Like I said, that link below, we got the email. If you got any email with entertainment type of news, if it's somebody that should be cool or got a great story to interview, because see, on this channel, we have more freedom here. On my news channel, we don't have that freedom. See, over here, that's why you have people telling different stories and go in on different things. On the news channel, we can't do that. So make sure you utilize that email below and let us know whatever kind of stories, you may have a story you may want to hold on to, and you want to expose out there. You want to come on the show with that. Of course, we have to look into it, but make sure you utilize that email to let us know.